This is author-philosopher Ronald E. Springer of EthicsUnderground.com, here to continue the reading of Moral Armor. Chapter 9, Part 3, Melding Cognition with Interaction. Please hit like and subscribe before we dive in. Others are a spirit murderer's means of perception. But they aren't zombies. They still struggle with internally driven desires, so they try to steer the cognitive process from the outside through deception, flattery, and violence. Of course, reason isn't chosen. Their response to an individual problem is a social answer. They crouch behind the rocks during our Step 3, hurling insults and stoning us for its attempt. Then they spring out at our Step 4 to seize our reward. The untried and the new is evil to them, because to them, the pattern of comprehension is evil. Evading consciousness, spirit murderers are free to eliminate steps, break the process up, and replace steps with the effort of others. They meld the process of cognition with that of interaction, a fundamental relinquishment, something the self-made would never do. The process of perception, identification, creative action, and reward is replaced with, "Tell me what I see, tell me what to do, tell me what is true." If they don't like the answers, they find another host. They follow the frames they are given, knowing an element is missing, their own judgment, but that has a bonus. They are no longer responsible for the results. Sociology should be the study of the most efficient means of human interaction. Instead, it is this melding, the pure interruption of independent judgment. For the fear-driven, the process of interaction cannot lie beyond the process of cognition, because for him, it is a key ingredient. "We're all in this together" is his motto, beginning with his own physiological motion and control. "United we stand, divided we fall" has its uses, but it certainly doesn't apply to cognition. Divide and conquer is more appropriate. Once born, we have no physical link to others, and all premises stating otherwise cease being valid with that separation. Any collaboration is a secondary consideration. No action, voluntary or involuntary, that violates the proper process of cognition and self-sustenance for an individual is a moral action. No mix of cognition with interaction, of putting our heads together to take the place of individual thought, is a moral action. But social connections are his substitute for causal connections, which leads to his next step, predation. That's all for now. Next up is predation. I split these videos up by subject so you'd have a better chance of finding moral armor, and then perhaps go through the whole thing for free. Why? To help create a leader in every life. Sound civilization stair-steps up from sound coherence to sound individual to productive groups of mature individuals. Self-hatred drives fear-driven people in our world to wipe out the individual, so we all need moral armor to protect ourselves and the future of mankind. Click subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you'd like to help wipe out moral confusion fast and make the world a better place.